I grocery shopped a lot. I bought sale and clearance items to fill our pantry, fridge, and freezer with staples I know we'll use up. I think it's prudent to be prepared for the unexpected. I normally keep a stock of at least 2 weeks of food and water at home. I consider this insurance in case of natural disasters or sickness. But right now, with all the uncertainty, I worked on beefing up our food supply to let us go longer. I'll share my hauls and in-store footage as well. Normally, I don't go shopping so often, but because of the coronavirus scare and we just had an earthquake yesterday, that was a little motivator for me to go shopping. So let's see what I got. It's another haul. Look at all this stuff. Okay, done being silly. This is all from the 99-cent store. They had these ciggies here. You can see these were 99 cents, and I don't like the plastic waste, but my son can take these for school. And then they had these plant milk protein. This is pea protein, so that'll be good for me for breakfast. They also had this awesome sauerkraut, organic Eden 3-onion sauerkraut. It's 18 ounces, so I think that's a really good price. And it's got a nice glass jar, so I can reuse it. Glass jars for the win. Ketchup, not the best ketchup, but it is ketchup. 4 pounds of beans here, and big old 8-pound bag of potatoes for $1.99. So this was an excellent deal. Moving on to grocery outlet. Grocery outlet is here. Ooh, doing an overshot. My son does like to eat popcorn sometimes, so I bought him this. We do buy the kernels and pop those, but sometimes for convenience when he's at home he wants popcorn, then these are good for him. This thing, I've never seen this before. This can, you can see through the can. I don't even know what material this is. This has got to be some sort of plastic. Even though it says non-BPA packaging, I don't know if this is better than the tin. It looks like it's got a little tin bottom and a little tin top, but the sides are plastic, so I don't know how that works for the canning process. Buttermilk cornmeal mix will make excellent cornbreads, corn muffins, pancakes. I'm really excited to dig into this one and see what kind of foods we can make out of that. The rice is awesome. It's funny because my son had a friend over who was used to eating medium grain rice, and he had the long grain rice, and he was like, what kind of rice is this? I need this rice in my life. So as weird as it sounds, this rice is for his friend. A box of cereal to make some breakfast bars. Ketchup. This was 99 cents at grocery outlet. So I had to pick it up because it's 2 pounds and we'll probably go through the other one pretty quickly. Cream cheese. These were, I don't know, I think it was 89 cents, 85 cents. Salt. I was sad that this one comes in a plastic container and not the, the paper containers anymore. These tomatoes were 69 cents a pound, and unfortunately I didn't have my reusable bag with me because I wasn't expecting to buy produce at all, and this was there, and I did what I had to do. The flour, I actually stole their bag because flour drips, and this was the last flour in that bag anyway, so they were gonna throw away the plastic bag. So I figured, why waste another plastic bag? I can just take this one and it will contain the flour for me, and it's doing its job. I got a loaf of bread. This was $1.29, but it had a $1 off coupon, so it was 29 cents. That's pretty awesome. I went to 2 Aldi's which I know sounds so extravagant, right? But all these are probably about 3 or 4 miles apart. I find it funny because one Aldi is good for some things like eggs and milk, also produce as well. But then the other Aldi is better for meat markdowns. So I like to hit both whenever I can. So I guess it balances out. If you can just go to the one, then you go to the one and then you pay their prices. They're pretty low in general anyway, so it's not like they're ripping you off completely. They have pork here. I'm thinking at least it'll just be a change of pace from beef because we don't need any more beef, and Aldi had a lot of beef. They also had chicken wings, which are pretty expensive for what they are. 1.67 pound, and it cost $1.82. These wings are pricey. They used to be the cheapest cut, and now they're the most prized part of the chicken. I also picked up their bag of this white corn tortillas. We had some right when I got home, and they are really good. We just warmed it up and they just ate them. They're tasty. And 6 dozen eggs, some bananas, also some pitted prunes. This was the lowest price I could find on the prunes, so I'll make a special sauce out of this one. From Ralph's, I bought some peanut butter. This is a really good peanut butter from them, and it's pretty good in their price. Normally I'll buy it at 99 cents with their coupon, but today they had it for $1.49, which is okay. It's an okay price considering what you're getting, and I did want to have some extra foods for our pantry just in case. I stocked up on some more of these because they were 99 cents. This was a really good price on the Faye True Blend Vanilla, no additional sugars added, $1.99, and this is 5 cups. The shrimp was $4.99 per pound, so that was a good buy. We hardly eat seafood, but sometimes my husband and son will like to eat those. Bell peppers, love these. These were 99 cents each. This was their free Friday coupon download, and this was a good buy at 99 cents. This was the one that my husband and son tried, and they discovered that they liked it, so this is a nice score here. So this was from Ralph's, and I'll insert the total up above. From Grocery Outlet, I got some creamers. These were 2 for $1. Also some cottage cheese. That was a nice deal. These were 5 for $1, and it's funny because I was telling the cashier, she was asking me, can you freeze these? And I told her, yes, I freeze these all the time, but the trick to not having that gooiness, when you open it out and then everything's stuck onto the paper, you peel it while it's frozen and it will come out in one solid triangle basically. So this is excellent for the freezer. And crazy, I bought these cheeses last time from the 99-cent store, and I thought that was an excellent deal. They were 99 cents per bar, but today these were 4 for $1 because the expiration date is the 7th, which I think is today. March 7th. Today's March 7th. So they marked it down 4 for $1. I was there and the price said 2 for $1, which I thought was an excellent deal. And then the lady came with a 4 for $1 sign. These holiday nut crunches I thought would be a nice pantry item just in case we have to eat foods that don't require cooking. This would be excellent to have. Pumpkin spices, we love pumpkin spice. I've been adding this to my coffee while brewing it. So these were 4 for $1, and I bought 4. From the 99-cent store, you cannot believe how hard it is to find something like this. We're going to be traveling soon, so I wanted to have some of this in our arsenal through the airport and everything like that, just so that we can have some added immune boost. $3.99. I think that's well worth it. Beans, bought several bags of beans. Beans were very low everywhere. Some bread. I also bought some zote. Someone told me how to properly say this. It's not Z-O-T-E like we would say it in, you know, the Anglo-Saxon way. Zote. It's saute. I don't know, I'm butchering that one. Okay. Anyway, awesome soap. Very good. Hydrogen peroxide. There was tons of hydrogen peroxide left everywhere, but rubbing alcohol was missing from most of the stores. Bought sour cream, a package of Cool Whip, and some Epsom salts because my son, he injured his ankle, so I want him to soak his ankle in that stuff. At Walgreens, which was close to the 99-cent store, I actually found isopropyl alcohol. Everywhere was out of isopropyl alcohol, so I bought their 91%, which interestingly enough was the same price as their 70%. Of course I went for the 90% because I can dilute this myself with something else, either with some aloe vera to make a hand sanitizer. This is gonna end up a better bargain here for sure. At Aldi, I picked up a 10-pound bag of rice because rice is easy and quick to cook, very filling. 3 dozen eggs, that's all they let you get. Grapes were 99 cents. These end up being really tasty. These corn tortillas. We're gonna have this for lunch. I'm probably gonna have this with some mung bean sprouts, and my boys will probably eat this and that for lunch. So this will make an excellent meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Those are really good, and I just eat those plainly. They're so soft and delicious. Toilet paper. I'm surprised that toilet paper is out pretty much everywhere around here, locally at least. But at Aldi in another town over, they were well stocked. So I bought 1 pack. Generally, I think for now, after all my weekly shoppings, that will be very well stocked for hopefully anything that's thrown at us. If anything longer comes, well, I think we're gonna be in trouble. Based on reviews, it seems like grocery hauls are pretty popular video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm signing off here, but before I do that, I wish you health, happiness, and all things awesome. Please take care. I'll see you next time. Bye. Baked potatoes, Asian potato salad, loaded vegan Mexican fried rice, hash browns. No, pan-fried potatoes. Yeah, pan-fried potatoes and an egg. Oh, how convenient. We have eggs.